females, but he swore up and down that he wasn't fucking with them. And I was like, I don't believe you.
So how can you be trusted?
Right. It was so fucking weird, but he had his own place. He had everything you need. That kind of brings me to a good question, actually. But I want to have you say your
worst first date.
Yeah.
My worst first?
Yeah.
My worst first would have been when I was about probably 20? No, it was probably 18. Mm-hmm. And it was, that when when you're fresh out of high school, you get your first little job, you get a little money, you think you can do some shit. I think it was I took a girl to the movies, and she was like, young shit. So it was like, I'm trying to remember what exactly happened. Okay, so yeah, we went to the movies, saw the movie, and then she was like, oh, so what's next? I'm like, I don't really know you, so we're not finna go anywhere too expensive, but this is when Regal turned into AMC, so I'm like, there's Taco Bell, McDonald's, Subway, Baskin Robbins.
Right.
Like, she was like, oh, well, we can go to Round Table. I said, that wasn't an option, but okay, sure.
Right.
Bitch, you finna spend $87.
Man. We get in the Round Table, we got the full shebang was like 40, 45. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn. And she went up there and she got extra breadsticks. And they came back to the table and was like, you got to pay for that. I'm like, what? For what? And she was like, oh, I ordered breadsticks. For who? We just got a large pizza. Like, that's going to fill. That's it. It's like 3 slices of that motherfucker. We good.
Yeah.
She ate like 5 slices, ate all the breadsticks, and then had the audacity to be like, can I get another? I'm like, call your mom.
What?
Call your mom.
Please.
Call your mom right now.
Call your
Please get picked up.
Oh, but I thought we could. No. Call your mom.
Right. Because I'm going home.
Right. So she over here trying to kind of convince me that I'm in the wrong for the situation. I'm like, I came out of pocket $10 extra. I didn't expect to spend
$10 for breakfast is crazy.
For
if I wanted something
for
extra,
some
I would pay for
breadsticks at the time. $10 extra. I already spent $40 for a large pizza and 2 drinks. That $10 extra made this a $50 date. And on, I just brought you to the movies.
Right.
That was a whole $20 to $40 on its own because you want a popcorn and the drink. Not just some small, not to be respectful, but a large drink.
Not a large.
Oh, with the large popcorn?
She said, oh,
She must be popping pussy after this.
No, I didn't want it. At that point. I'm spending too much money just to get to know you.
Right.
So, yeah, no. I would say that was like probably one of my worst.
That's fucking crazy. But
more of my crazier days have been like second and third.
Yeah. But the question that came to mind was, I guess for women, would you be with a man who was perfect in your eyes, however you imagine your perfect man, but he's too controlling? Like, he does everything fucking perfect for you, but in my situation, how he wasn't controlling in that sense, but he's too controlling in some way, like, pretty much you can't leave, or you're captivated in some way. Or for men, because I don't see women actually captivating a man unless you've been through that, and hey. But for a man, a girl who's like too disrespectful, like too rude, like unless men like brats, unless you're into that type of shit, but that's a whole nother world. But I see for men a girl who's too disrespectful, who you pretty much can't get a hold of. Like, you can't tame her pretty much, like, unless you like that shit. But yeah, so yeah.
Can I be with somebody controlling? No.
Yeah,
I like to do what I want. You can absolutely give me your input, and we can have a discussion on how things make you feel. But at the end of the day, if we're in a relationship, you should be able to trust me to do whatever I deem to be fit, and let that be that, because that's what I'm doing for you. I have to let you go outside every day and make your own choices and trust that you wouldn't disrespect me and do things that would hurt my feelings.
Right.
And would disrespect our relationship. So you should be able to do the same. If you can't trust me the way I trust you, we shouldn't be together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's
Hi,
fine.
by the way.
Just in case you couldn't
Let him
tell.
know. Let him know.
If you don't know.
No.
Big pimpin'.
So, I mean, that's hard for me because I love a controlling guy to a certain degree. Mm-hmm. Because since I am a submissive, I really much love the whole, like, do this, do that, housewife type of thing. Like, I want this done before I get home. I want that done. I don't want you wearing this. I don't want you wearing that.
Exactly.
But then I love the freedom side of me being, like you said, like, just trust me that I know, that I know what I'm doing outside.
Yeah.
But so it's difficult because I want that control inside, but not too much of it.
There's a difference between a man who can tell you his needs and communicate effectively and being controlling.
It's just a certain things that you're controlling about. I see it because I'm with Kai. Like, I do like that controlling shit, but a certain tone, like when you get too that tone, I'll be like, bless you. I'll be like, fuck you
I
talking
didn't even know
to?
that was a sneeze. That's crazy. It sounded like you was blowing your nose. That didn't even sound like a sneeze. That's crazy. Bless you.
Bless this man.
Bless this man.
Yes. But it's just like when there's a certain tone, it's just like, I even get to like, who the fuck you talking to? I'm not super like submissive. Like, I still have a tone. So I don't think that would work. So with that guy, it did not work.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna fucking tell me
Who I can
I
be
can't
friends
fucking have friends.
Right.
You are not my only friend. It was
Yeah.
it was
Why
not
would I
gonna
sit here
work.
and isolate myself for you?
And
Somebody
he-
I don't even know.
And he was in the military.
Oh yeah.
So he was
in business.
Yes, he was not. I don't know. He had his own demons that he was fighting with. Yeah, it was just a lot. But yet he was in a good ass apartment. He had a nice ass car. He had money. He had all X, Y, and Z. So I'm just like, am I giving and taking? But I'm just like, I'm not risking not having friends to be with a guy who has money and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It wouldn't work.
That's why it very much depends on the level for me.
Yeah.
Because I like to be tamed. And if I can run all over you and you not saying nothing, I'm going to disrespect you. Like, if I feel like that you are not establishing that dominance in a relationship, I'm the type of woman that's going to walk all over you.
But see, that's what I'm saying, the difference between making demands and having effective communication. You can tell me what you want without making demands.
Look, I'm going to make demands for him.
See,
You
no,
can't
I'm just
do
going to
this.
tell you what I
I don't
expect.
want
I'm
you-
not making
I don't want-
demands.
Like, that's what I'm like, it kind
That's
of
like terms of agreement.
Like, because
Right.
I'm going to make demands. Like, if you at home, if you out with your friends and I be like, you been gone for too long, I want you to come home. I expect you to do the same because I want you to come home. You've been out too long. Or you need to text me when you get there. Or you need to keep me updated. Or you need to do this.
Yeah.
And I expect you to do the same. So it's now been like, that's why I said it kind of depends on how controlling it is. Because I know I'm gonna be controlling to you because you're my man. So there's gonna be like sometimes I'm like super controlling and want my way.
Yeah.
So why would I expect you not to do the same?
And see, I don't know. To me, that doesn't sound like a demand. You being like, hey, you've been gone a little bit too long. I would like to spend some time with you. Come home.
It's how you say it.
Yeah.
It's how you say it, but I want
Because
my man
I'm
to be
not,
like,
I'm not taking a
Did I
demand.
just touch
But
it?
you could be like, hey, baby, I miss you. Can you come home?
See-
And I'm a gun.
and see, I want a demand. I won't bring your ass home.
You can demand me while we
Like,
fucking, but like in day to day life, you need to speak to me like I'm an adult.
There's a switch that needs to turn
You know,
on and off.
I'm that brat that
Yeah.
she's referring
Yeah.
to. I'm that brat. You're not going to tell me what
Exactly.
to do because I'm going
Yeah.
to tell. At that point, now that you've made a demand, I'm going to tell you no, and I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do because how dare you?
And I was in the situation with a man X, and he would try his hardest to fucking tame me and shape me and mold me into this fucking submissive bitch that just wanted to give me right. Wait,
Wait a minute.
no, but
not too much on me.
no. He came with so many layers. It was so fucked up. But
Onions have layers.
right?
Oh
No. This was like a bad onion. I don't know what else has layers, but
like a celery. He
Yes.
was out here like some lettuce.
Damn.
yeah, he was
That
like
nigga
a
was out here
fucking
like some lettuce.
yes,
Moving like a cabbage.
like he was not it. So he was just like he tried to mold
Cabbage
me and
ass.
kept trying to have me be this submissive bitch, but it was not me. So every time that I like stepped out of line, quote unquote, and he would have to like punish me some way.
I like that.
Even though exactly, I like that.
Right.
So he would see it as some way, and then he got to a point where he saw that I did like it, and he was just like, "Wait, I can't. You're not doing
Right.
this. You're not doing
Because
what I
you're
want.
a fucking brat. You're
Right.
not submissive. You're a
Right.
brat.
So I'm just like, I can't please this man, even though it was just so fucked up. The story was just so fucked up. But it was just fucking useless. Like, they just need to understand that you cannot control everyone. Like, maybe some people,
Right.
yeah, but it just no, it's not gonna work on everybody. Like, you gotta
Yeah.
find your own person to do that shit
Exactly.
with. Ugh, man.
All right, Nick.
For me, let's see. I forgot what the question was.
Oh.
What was the question?
So, would you be with a girl who was too disrespectful, or
No.
like? Even, I guess, if you know a girl who would be too controlling, like, oh, you can't hang
I
out
know.
with female friends, yeah.
On a personal level, that's how my BM is.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker was on the point of she knew who I am. You know what I mean? And back then, when I was roughly 22, I was in my peak. I was in shape. Niggas was wild. And then there was a time where she broke up with me. I said, "You got me fucked up."
Yes, it's time for another shot. This is time for another
This
shot.
story here is going to be intense because I'm like, you got me fucked up. Because
Get your shot ready.
Take a
if
sip
you
of
ain't
that
got a
tea.
shot
Take
ready.
a sip of that water, coffee, whatever you got.
she looked at me and was like, "Wait, hold on. How I got you fucked up when you're out here fucking?" I said, "I didn't fuck nobody. I'm at work, and you want to break up with me. So I'm gonna tell you this: the 6 bitches that be on my dick every day,
I'ma call him.
I'm gonna call one of them and make her my bitch tomorrow, and I'm gonna post a picture the next day of me in her bed. You would never do no shit like that to me. You would." I said, "I'm a demon behind these doors. You want to fuck with someone like me? I'm gonna make you regret that shit, and I want you to show this to your mama and your daddy. Because guess what? Your daddy gonna pull up. Let him pull up to my dad."
My toxic trait is
I like it.
right. I'm breaking with you, be like, girl, like that's what I mean. Like, I love being put in my place.
That's
like,
what I'm
girl, you know how
saying.
many bitches
But
want
see-
me, like this and this and that. And I'm just like,
I don't want to hear none of that.
I'll straighten up quick. I'll be like, okay, daddy. Right. Like,
I don't want to hear that no other bitch wants you. But go ahead and let me know I'm not going nowhere.
right.
Tell me, bitch, you done lost your fucking mind and you're gonna stay here.
And
That's fine.
And the reason why I'm like that because if he be like, oh, I'm gonna be like, you know how many niggas want me? Won't. So yeah, I want him to do the same. You know,
So
like
here's-
because I like that cockiness of like my nigga. Like I want my nigga to know that he's the shit.
I'm
and
silent cocky.
remind me.
I ain't gotta tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
And-
I'ma show you.
I'm yours.
And because since I got a smart ass mouth, remind me that you're that nigga. Because again, I'm gonna talk to you like you're not.
Remind me. that
So
I need to
remind
shut
me,
up
like,
sometimes.
look, like you know, bitches want your nigga. Like, relax, like that
See.
reality check.
Cause I'm gonna tap into what all 3 of you are saying. Because from a guy's perspective, you guys were hitting crucial points. But that's a part of a game we guys play once you're intellectual enough to know what game you're playing. But so she didn't believe me. So in order, I did what I told her, and I said, "This is someone you fucking knew. This is someone I introduced you to." And you want to know why I did that? Why? Because I knew you fucked somebody. So
well.
you fucked someone I knew. So I introduced you to somebody and I fucked them.
Okay.
And then here's the picture for you.
Oh yeah,
They
take a
took,
shot.
they took theirs. So
So yeah, I gotta finish the story. I don't want to take too much time on it.
no, go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
she, in response, she was like, I told my parents like I told you would, and my dad wants to talk to you like I told you he would. Did he call my dad like I said he would? Oh yeah. What did my dad tell him? Well, your dad said, he's a Christian man, so he said if you really want to talk, he can pull up to the house. And did your dad do that? No, because your dad said he'll have a gun ready. Well, that because he said he has a bullet card with this man's name on it. He doesn't like him. They don't like each other. But he tolerates him. Like, I tolerate the shit you put